Hey cinephiles, with 2016 in the rearview mirror and the January dump over with, it is time to look forward to what films await us in the coming months. This is my list of the most anticipated films of 2017. Number 10, War for the Planet of the Apes. Matt Reeves returns after Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, a superb sequel that surpassed the surprisingly good Rise of the Planet of the Apes. There's a new cast of human characters led by Woody Harrelson, further indicating that this is Caesar's story and the final chapter in this rebooted series. If nothing else, I may have already found my favorite poster of the year.
And if we lose, it will be a planet of apes.
Number 9, War Machine. After just 2 feature films, Animal Kingdom and The Rover, David Machad is always on my radar. Now, I didn't come close to laughing in either of those 2 films, but War Machine is reported to be a comedy, specifically a satire on the American-Afghan War, which also doesn't sound that amusing. Maybe it will be like Iñárritu's terrific turn to comedy with Birdman, but I really don't know what to expect, and that's what excites me. Brad Pitt, Tilda Swinton, Emery Cohen, and Sir Ben Kingsley star. Number 8, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Playwright turned filmmaker Martin McDonagh continues his crime spree after In Bruges and 7 Psychopaths, with the story of a mother challenging the local police department after they failed to solve her daughter's murder. It's safe to assume that we can expect a deranged story with equally deranged characters. I can already imagine Frances McDormand, Woody Harrelson, Peter Dinklage, and Sam Rockwell delivering some of McDonagh's trademark black humor.
An eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind.
No, it doesn't. There'll be one guy left with one eye. How's the last blind guy gonna take out the eye of the last guy left?
Number 7, Okja. A young girl tries to prevent a global company from kidnapping her best friend, who happens to be a massive animal in this action-adventure. Writer-director Bong Joon-ho put his name on the world map with 2006's The Host, a film that still stands as one of the best monster movies ever crafted. With Okja, Bong takes us from Seoul to New York, continuing his collaboration with a Korean and Western cast as on display in Snowpiercer. Jake Gyllenhaal, Tilda Swinton, and Paul Dano co-star. Number 6, The Killing of a Sacred Deer. One of my favorite films from last year is The Lobster, a bizarre rom-com from the minds of Yorgos Lanthimos and co-writer Eftimas Philippou. The duo are already wrapping up their next film about a teenager who introduces a surgeon, played by Colin Farrell, to their dysfunctional family. The synopsis sounds right up their alley, and I can't wait to see the likes of Nicole Kidman, Alicia Silverstone, and Bill Camp roll up their sleeves for the inevitable weirdness. Number 5, Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. It's finally starting to sink in that Star Wars is alive and well again, and we should get used to a new installment each year. I really enjoyed The Force Awakens and Rogue One, but The Last Jedi has every hope of being the best yet. For one thing, the job of setting up our new heroes and the New Order is behind us, and hopefully we're done with Death Stars and Star Killers for light years to come. Secondly, writer-director Rian Johnson is helming this episode. He's been a fantastic storyteller since he burst on the scene just over 10 years ago with Brick. It's my sincere hope that he doesn't follow the conga line of indie directors who are plucked by studios to helm big projects, only to have their artistic vision stifled in the process. Most of all, I want to know what the heck Luke has been up to all these years and get some answers to The Force Awakens cliffhanger ending. Number 4, Blade Runner 2049.
Replicants are like any other machine. They're either a benefit or a hazard. But if they're a benefit, it's not my problem.
In the last 4 years, Denis Villeneuve has emerged to center stage as one of the finest auteurs working today, with 4 great films to show for it, including last year's heady sci-fi drama Arrival. Under normal circumstances, an uncalled for and 30-year late sequel to Ridley Scott's Blade Runner might be something I adamantly protest, but attach the right team and I'll swallow that instinct. Harrison Ford returns as Deckard with Ryan Gosling, Jared Leto, and Robin Wright entering the story. After drooling over the teaser, I think this could finally be Roger Deakins' year to win Best Cinematography. Unless... Number 3, Dunkirk. Few directors command the respect of an audience like Christopher Nolan, a name that is just as recognized in film circles as it is at your family dinner table. Whatever he makes becomes a theatrical event, and Dunkirk is sure to do the same when it comes to IMAX this summer. The film depicts the evacuation of European Allied soldiers during World War II. Hoyt van Hoytema returns after shooting Interstellar to give Dunkirk the same 65mm treatment.
You can practically see it from here.
What?
Home.
Number 2, Happy End. This is Michael Haneke's awaited follow-up to 2012's Amour, an intimate French film that broke through the Academy's barrier and earned 5 Oscar nominations, including Best Picture. Happy End is a family drama that will explore the European refugee crisis and stars Matthew Kassovitz and Haneke favorite Isabelle Huppert, who had an incredible 2016 with 4 films worthy of your attention. Now, if we know anything about the Austrian auteur, it's that his films, while truly unforgettable, are also incredibly bleak. So we'll have to see just how ironic the title Happy End is meant to be. Number 1, Untitled Paul Thomas Anderson Fashion Project. If you told me there was an upcoming film about London's fashion scene in the 1950s, I probably wouldn't bat an eye. But tell me it's the next film from Paul Thomas Anderson reuniting with Daniel Day-Lewis after There Will Be Blood, one of the very best films of the 21st century, and I'll place it at the top of my list any year. Leslie Manville and Vicky Krieps co-star with PTA favorite Johnny Greenwood supplying the original score. Not much else is known about the film, but sometimes all you need to know is who.
I drink your milkshake. I drink it up!
Don't bully me, Daniel!
Those are my 10 most anticipated films of 2017. Full disclosure, several of these do not have release dates as of this time, and I'm primarily relying on experience, instinct, and a handful of hope that we'll get to see them before the year is over. I expect many will premiere at Cannes, Venice, Toronto, and the usual film festival suspects before receiving a limited release in the fall. What films are you most looking forward to this year? Feel free to share your list in the comments below. Subscribe to Cineflect for more lists, video essays, and other cinematic considerations. This is JS for Cineflect. Thanks for watching.